appetit.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Equally shared parenting, or ESP as we like to call it, is the purposeful sharing of all aspects of running the home and the family. What's different about it is that we try to be equal breadwinners. There's no primary breadwinner and less important career. Then we try to be equal parents. There's no primary parent and helper parent. There's no primary person maintaining our home. There's no helper around the house. And we both have an equivalent amount of time for recreation, time for, togetherness, and time for fun.
Tuesdays and Thursdays are daddy days. The way we structure our lives is such a way that I work 5 days a week, but work has allowed me to get off early on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I get out at noon, I quickly jump on my bike, come home, take a quick shower, pick up Theo at daycare, and then we spend the rest of the afternoon together.
Hello,
Hi, Margaret.
How are you?
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Theo! Hi! Come on, buddy!
Why you guys lay down and mama on there?
Come on! And then we come home and we play for about an hour or so, and then I pick up my kindergarten at about 2:20.
Maya's here. Maya's here.
And then from there we play in the yard. We play in the sandbox, we go for bike rides, we do scooting on the street, we run errands if need be, and we prepare dinner, getting ready for when Amy gets home about 5:30. How are you?
Good.
How was your day?
Who's coming? 4 people are coming, right?
Little plates and big plates.
Little plates and big plates. Let's do it. So today is Mommy Day, which is a Friday thing, and that means that I am not at my work. I work 4 days a week. I'm at home with Theo in the mornings, and then I get to be home with both kids in the afternoon. And it lets me have a great balance between work and hanging out with these guys and really knowing what they're thinking and what they're up to. So Mommy Days are very special and precious to me. Ooh, bless you. People often ask us, well, how do you do it? How do you divide things? What do you divide, and how exactly do you divide them? And it's tempting to answer with all the specifics. For example, we usually try to make it come out even that we each do about the same amount of laundry, we each do about the same amount of cooking, we have about the same amount of shopping for food.
But that's not really the essence of what we're talking about. We're more interested in the philosophy of being teammates. We're teammates and trying to walk through our life together and figure out a way that works best for us so we can both have time for recreation and time to be with the kids. So if you ask us today what is important to us in splitting things up, it's going to be very different than what we would answer 3 months from now even, because we would come up with a solution. For instance, laundry. Okay, so we had a little problem and Amy thought she was doing more laundry than me, and we worked out a system where I now do all the dark laundry, she does all the light laundry. So that's a problem that's now solved. We don't need to worry about it. We don't need to nag each other about who's going to do laundry and when. So 3 months from now, we'll be working on something totally different. You're silly. We're not trying to maximize our income as a family or as individuals. We're trying to optimize our life. We've intentionally chosen to scale back our careers. We both work about 30 hours a week, and that has fluctuated over time, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. It depends on what we can work out with our employers. But we think that kind of takes the edge off what we see in many parents around us. A lot of people are stressed out, rushing home, trying to get the daycare pickup, trying to get home, cook dinner, don't have time with their kids, and all of that. We're trying to avoid as much of that as possible to create a sense of stability and just relaxation and calmness for our kids.
Wah! Wah!
Figure one out. There you go.
I think one of the hardest things for women to embrace about equally shared parenting is how deeply you have to believe in letting go and trusting your partner. And I am far from perfect at this.
I like to encourage her in that regard.
I still don't like the idea of Mark planning the kids' birthday parties, or Mark making their Halloween costumes, which I love to do, or Mark...
I love seeing the look on her face when I put green striped pants and orange plaid on the kids in the morning.
Yeah, Mark. I've gotten past Mark dressing the kids. I mean, it is what it is, and he's, the kids are safe, the kids are warm, the kids are clothed, And I have to do a lot of letting go because the world says that reflects on the mother. And I have to say, I have to thumb my nose at the world and say, no, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. As long as the kids are loved and cared for and nurtured by their parents, then we're doing great. It's not for me to be the director of Marc and not for Marc to be my helper.
So what was the favorite part of everyone's day?
We are not prescribing equally shared parenting for every family in America. We don't believe it's the best or even the most desired lifestyle model. We think it works for us, and we would like to make this an option for people, something they would think about when they think about how to structure their lives.
So should we do video first after dinner, or should we do violin practice and then video?